Van Gundy's starting lineup. Jason Williams still starting in place of the injured Jameer Nelson.
Job of creating open shots for one another, whether it be via the post-up play as Dwight Howard just did for Vince Carter, or pick-and-roll situations. Both teams stellar at creating those openings.
Grant Hill on the pull-up.
You know, we talked so much, Jeff, about Steve Nash and
Hell for you, just giving them their support.
I want to get an amen on that. That was a good block.
Miles made the headlines today. Yesterday, in the game against Utah, second quarter,
3. He had a lot of frustration, and I think that frustration led to lesser play.
And don't you think Carter, as Nash comes away with it, Carter's going to take more shots than Turkoglu did, as Hill gets inside and finishes down the other end. Nice fast break for the Suns.
The Magic, when they double Howard in the post, have got to get someone cutting to the basket to try to get some layups.
Nice pass. Nash to Hill, and Stoudemire finishes. Nash looking, whips a pass to Richardson. That's a 3. And Phoenix goes up by 5.
Hey, you take a look at this pass. You don't practice this. That's a left-hand hook shot pass on point to the shooter. All he has to do is line up and knock it down.
A good look at a 3. You don't want to change too much. You've been very successful there, being demanding. You don't want to overdo as Nash knocks it in.
He's back in the flow. He's had some good games, but maybe not quite where he was last year. Pass inside, blocked by Pietrus. Good recover first. A 9-point lead for the Suns. Entry pass deflected by Stoudemire. Orlando needed free throws. He's #1 in the NBA in free throw shooting at 96%. Orlando will be in Miami, and these Suns will be in Portland and ABC on Christmas Day.
Now it's a full schedule.
Nash. Amari Stoudemire. And right now,
Really witnessing the pressure that Steve Nash puts on your defense as he probes handling the basketball.
Carter has it knocked away.
He was coaching the Magic.
Well, your brother's coaching right now.
Dragic's wide open. 7.
But I do disagree with you when you in the open when you said no question he's the MVP in the season. He's in the discussion.
I'm going to say this. There's not one other team in 7. Not one other player.
I don't agree with that. Now, that's not to take anything away from this guy and the clinic that he puts on night in and night out.
4 assists. By the way, that Michael Pietrus bucket, their first points in just over 6 minutes for the Magic. Redick gets inside. Nice move. After a long drought, back-to-back buckets on consecutive possessions for the Magic, who had 6 straight possessions with a turnover. Nash behind the back. Stoudemire oohs from the crowd. His 5th assist already.
No other player in the NBA. This guy is the MVP. I mean, this is incredible. You can make a highlight off just this game.
Pietrus, nice turnaround jumper. Boy, they need his offense.
You know you're good when you make the impossible look easy. I mean,
Saw a wide open Amari Stoudemire. He actually was looking to pass the basketball, but the call was made an act of shooting.
I wish we had film of those 3, because I'd like to see where he missed. Like short, long.
Behind 2 of the greatest point guards to ever play the game, in Jason Kidd and Kevin Johnson. Learn from Kevin Johnson, Jason Kidd, Steve Nash on the same team. That's criminal.
11. It's been as many as 15. Nash has been superb here in this first quarter. It's inside, kicks it out. Jared Dudley wide open for 3. Dudley 8 in the NBA in three-point shooting. Lewis, nice move and a foul. Goes right at Amundsen, able to get the field goal.
It's good offense. One-on-one, clears at the top of the key and in attack mode. The problem's not.
Lewis's first field goal, and it's the free throw.
Grant Hill's played well this year. He's an excellent passer. You've got Nash. He's one of the best passers to ever play. The floor is open. They play with great freedom. As Stoudemire knocks it, I just like.
Better as the backup point this year. He's been solid for them.
Well, he's playing with a lot more confidence on the floor. realizing what Steve Nash does, and he's copying it when he enters the ball game.
Dragic just stretched it out to the baseline. Here comes Stoudemire on the roll. Everybody's at fault on the weak side.
That's NBA coming into tonight's action at 109 a game, and they're the second highest shooting team. Stoudemire, and a foul.
They are scoring at will. It's a big-time play by Stoudemire. Tough matchup because of his ability to knock down the jump shot.
Tip it in. Good battle, but can't finish. Nash, 8.6 assists. Make it 10 points.
And I was saying this to Mark before. Rod Strickland's an assistant coach.
In the locker room.
Come on. I may have raised my voice to you one time in my life.
Lewis right off the bench. And the great guy nails the three. It's an 8-point. Howard his 6th rebound. Carter back to Williams. Nice pass to Carter. Pretty feed from Jason Williams. And they've cut a 19-22. For this part of a 19-6 run by the Magic. They are right back in the game, down by a half a dozen. He's one of their new additions. Lewis will try another three. Rashard Lewis nails it, and it's 47-44.
Immediately played with force. Was very aggressive, battling Dwight Howard, not trying to make friends on the floor.
Nash nails a three. Steve Nash. Lewis kicks it out. Good open look for Barnes, and Barnes can't get it to go. Lewis right there on the follow. Barnes was a good three-point shooter, just 20% from downtown, as we said. There's Dudley. Boy, Dudley has really played well. Alvin Gentry says he brings a grit and toughness to this team that we desperately need. Nash kicks it out. Richardson off the dribble, banks it in. Dudley, that's a three. It's good as the shot clock expires. Williams throws it at the buzzer, rattles it in. Matt Barnes nails it.
Absolutely. A half a foot on each side, it would make all the difference in the world.
Stoudemire. Richardson, that's a three. Pretty pass from Grant Hill. Pietrus, that's good. Grant Hill, by the way, for the season, he's only shooting 41%. From three-point, 36%. Nash, and a foul.
Game is a lethal weapon. You talk about the ability to probe the defense and then takes the hit from Dwight Howard, shields him from blocking the layup attempt, and then kisses it off the glass.
Shot 50% from the field, 90% from the line, and
like Stockton.
Howard. Good ball movement, extra pass. Pietrus from the corner. Michael Pietrus. The guys say playing, coaches say, well, I want to keep him to 32 minutes a game. Is it that much of a difference if a guy plays 32 or 35 as Stoudemire throws it down?
Look, that we're in the playoffs. See, and to me, when he gets down here, your tendency is to look at him. Everybody's got to get back to their own man right there. You can't.
Stoudemire tonight, you see his numbers. Stoudemire had that detached retina and the right eye surgery where he lay on his stomach for 22 of 24. Suns by 12 here in the third. There's that jump shot.
Steve Nash, and he's a perfect complement to Steve Nash, a big guy that can shoot the ball with range. So coming off that pick and roll, that's exactly what you want.
Pietrus hits a three. Now, Stoudemire is one of those free kick in after this year. Richardson misfires. Pietrus to the basket. Draw. Oh, he puts it in. Felt the contact from Lopez. Ready here in the third quarter.
Taking the contact, selling the shot fake, getting into the seams, not settling on the offensive end, and then a spectacular
fouls in 5 minutes. And Pietrus.
I worked for him.
I work for him also.
R.Lewis misses. Pietrus tips it out. Pietrus having a huge third quarter. Lewis again nails the three, and it's back to a 5-point game.
He's not afraid to put his body in harm's way.
Stoudemire blocked by Lewis. Collins. Right now the score is 75-69, but it depends on how they review Lewis's three-pointer. As Stoudemire puts it in. If they say it's a three,
If they don't see it, then take advantage of it.
5-point Phoenix lead. Stoudemire again. Stoudemire 23 points.
Dribbles right at him. Stoudemire comes behind him for a little handoff. Second time they've scored.
Howard to Williams. Pietrus from the corner. Again, Pietrus having a
Double team Howard in that situation. I say Collins is one-on-one. Keep him away from the rim.
Jason Williams blocked Nash's shot. A 3-point game. We're coming up on 2 minutes remaining here in the third. It's a little different than the first time these two teams met back in November. As Dudley hits a three. Nash finds Stoudemire. Left-handed banks it in. Pretty move from Stoudemire. Stoudemire, 12 of his 25 here in the third. R.Lewis, tough bank shot on the run.
So I would grab Collins so that they have to.
Cover it is with help somewhere else, because the big is not going to be in position to
10 from the field as Carter hoping to get back in the game. Richardson has 13. Pietrus, pretty move from Pietrus. Connect though, and Howard with his 14th rebound. Ryan Anderson down the lane. Offensive foul. Stoudemire steps in and draws the charge.
down the floor first to try to keep a body on Dwight Howard and then help. Outside of the restricted circle, takes the hit from Anderson.
But first, then puts it in. And an 8-0 run as the Magic with a 3-point lead. Nash to Hill. Hill knocks it down. Some good minutes off the bench. And this equals the largest lead of the game for the Magic, and that's gone away as Nash comes right back with a three. Saturday against Golden State, beat Golden State, then beat the Clippers. Phoenix had all the momentum, but they've crawled back and now
Dominated this half for Orlando without taking a field goal attempt.
Nash, Dudley for three. Suns back up by one. Big shot from
Hawks in the playoffs. Mookie Blaylock, their starting point guard, hurt. Anthony Johnson carried them the entire series.
Richardson. That's a three. Back-to-back threes from the.
They are, though, what we talked about in the first half. And we know the Phoenix Suns, Steve Nash making plays. Richardson all by himself. Not
These last 2 minutes.
Nash, a rare miss. But
one-on-one, so Anthony Johnson not aware that he's by himself.
Nash to Stoudemire. Lost the ball. Here's Pietrus, one man to beat. Pietrus goes at Dudley and draws the foul.
To come in and take it from behind. Again, they have hurt everybody on this great play by Pietrus and then attacking the rim.
Pietrus, though, is not a good free throw shooter. He has had a superb game. And now has
With the help guy. And that time, Pietrus came in and made the play.
2 clutch free throws there. Nash, for the 7th time this season, has hit 16 assists or more. He's got 17 tonight. Grant Hill, open, backs it in. Suns by 1. Nash and Pietrus. Nash kicks it out. Dudley for 3. Won't go. Rebound battle. Stoudemire comes up with it. Goes up and throws it down. Still only a 3-point game.
Howard was the one contesting the shot. Who is going to get a rebound for the Magic in traffic with the game on the line when Howard is not in the paint?
After this particular play, a huge offensive rebound from Stoudemire.
Everything right other than gang rebounding with the other 4 guys. They allow Stoudemire to get it, does the right thing, turn and attack.
And they should have fouled him hard. You cannot late in the game.
This will be very difficult for Orlando to pull this off. Stoudemire tips it, and that'll do it.
The Phoenix Suns remain perfect at home.